What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and we're at it again with more content. And here we are once again with Samsung's Galaxy devices, and we're here to talk about how to improve battery performance with the feature deep sleeping apps. Now, the reason I wanted to look into this is because I've had a hard time choosing between this device, which is the Z Fold series, and the S Ultra series. Now, there are many reasons for this, but the main reason is because the Z Fold series, from my experience, has mediocre battery life compared to the S Ultra series. And the S Ultra series beats this device easily in the battery department. So naturally, I thought there must be a way to fix this issue, and that's where deep sleeping apps comes in. Now, deep sleeping apps has already showed promise for my Z Fold here. My original estimate of runtime per charge went from about 11 to 12 hours now to 15 to 16 hours. And ideally, this should increase with time as my device relearns the new settings and creates a new estimate of runtime per charge. All things said, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as you may have noticed, we have the screen record in here, and that allows you to follow along with me as I do this tutorial live. So we're going to start by swiping down from the top of the display, and this is going to expose our notifications and quick settings, and we're going to look for the gear icon and tap on it. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Z Fold, when it comes to settings and sometimes other screens, this page is divided into a left and right side. Now we're going to start with the left side, and we're going to scroll down until we see battery and tap on it. And you can see that this refreshed the right side of the page to a battery page. So we're going to focus on this page, and we're going to look for background usage limits and tap on it. Now this refreshes that right side page again to a background usage limits page. And we're going to look for the option deep sleeping apps. It's towards the middle of the display, and we're going to tap on it. Now, before we make any changes, this does refresh the page to a deep sleeping apps page, and we have a description to explain what's going on here, which I want to run through so that you can understand what's going on. So deep sleeping apps will never run in the background and may not receive updates or notifications. This is something to be very aware of, because if you want to receive your notifications, you may not want to put these apps on this list. Continuing on, we're going to have they'll only work when you open them, and that's how we're going to save battery here. These apps normally will run in the background, but by putting them on this list, they're not going to be running in the background at all. So you can see that my list is quite extensive right now. We can actually remove items from the list. Now, this isn't our actual goal of this video, but I want to demonstrate. So we can press and hold on any item, and that's going to change this list more to a checklist. And then whatever apps we select, we'll start with Instagram here. Then we'll look for TikTok, and we'll see if we can get WhatsApp too. And then we'll tap remove. So that's going to remove whatever apps we had selected. Now, the goal of this content is to improve our battery performance, and those apps that I just removed, those are the ones that seem to be consuming the most battery on my Z Fold here and reducing the charge dramatically. So we're going to actually look for the plus icon in the top right hand corner and tap on that. And that's going to pull up a list of apps that we can select. So again, we're going to look for TikTok, WhatsApp, and Instagram, which is a little further up the list here. And we're going to select that, and then we're going to add them to the list. And now these apps are going to be deep sleeping, so they're not going to run in the background. So quick wrap up. Again, performing this tip alone has led to promising results for my Z Fold here. Again, the estimated runtime went from about 11 to 12 hours to 15 to 16. And ideally, this should improve as the device relearns these new settings and adapts its estimated time of runtime per charge. So that is it for today's content. As always, thanks for watching, and may the universe flow in your favor. And until next time, Leon checking out.